T.I. and his son King Harris have repeatedly found themselves in the spotlight over controversies, but this time, King went further than anyone expected. The internet is buzzing after King made shocking remarks about 50 Cent's late mother, sparking widespread reactions. The big question everyone's asking: did T.I. actually step in and grab King on camera after his comments put the family in a tense situation? To fully understand what happened and why T.I. reportedly got involved, we need to go back to the beginning. Specifically, the simmering versus situation between T.I. and 50 Cent. This isn't a brand new feud. The two have been exchanging shot for months over a potential versus battle that is yet to happen. Tensions escalated in early February 2026, and the back and forth reignited on Sunday, February 22nd, when T.I. appeared on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast to address the idea of facing 50 Cent in a versus. On the podcast, T.I. made it clear he wasn't trying to pit himself against 50 Cent personally. He wanted to set the record straight and address the ongoing speculation. But as always with these two, even casual comments have a way of stirring the pot, and King Harris soon became part of the drama. He said it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. He claimed that he and 50 talked about this, that he didn't just call him out of the blue. He said this didn't come out of nowhere, that they were moving around in Los Angeles selling some shows together. According to T.I., the two came to an agreement for the versus, and T.I. was supposed to mention it publicly. So in T.I.'s version of events, there was a plan. The two rappers had discussed the versus. They agreed on it. T.I. was going to go public with a challenge, and then 50 was supposed to respond. That was a script, but what happened next was something different. But when T.I. did mention it publicly, he alleges 50 acted confused. T.I. said, "Now I question your character. Just say you don't want to do it." T.I. made it clear that he felt disrespected. T.I. and 50 Cent recently reignited a long simmering feud after T.I. claimed he lost all respect for 50 when he backed out of a proposed versus battle that would have highlighted their respective catalogs. He was not ambiguous about how he felt. He used those exact words. He lost respect. Now 50 Cent is 50 Cent. If you know anything about the man, you know that he does not take public shots lying down, and he does not just respond with words. 50 Cent, a rapper who is, besides his sharp verses, known for his online trolling. His latest comment in a rap beef gives away a pattern he follows in dissing his rivals on social media. The probable playback is to mention the family and watch the drama. That is exactly what happened here. T.I. and 50 Cent's feud was reignited early in February after Tip voiced his confidence in taking 50 out in a potential versus battle. 50 didn't want anything to do with a versus, which led 50 to slam Tip and call him King Rat in an Instagram comment. T.I. fired back at that. 50 said King Rat, and T.I. responded, saying, "You playing on my name when only one of us a rat in real life. You know I got your paperwork right, and my transcript is available online. Your excuse is useless. Get your ass in the box or STFU and live in fear. You soft son. You've lost my respect." So we have T.I. calling 50 Cent soft. We have 50 Cent calling T.I. a snitch. The insults are going back and forth, but everything is staying between the two rappers until 50 Cent made a move that changed the entire game. T.I. claimed he lost all respect for 50 when he backed out of a proposed versus battle. Shortly after those comments began circulating, 50 posted a photo of Tiny to his Instagram, seemingly mocking her. That photo is where everything turned. 50 Cent took the beef away from T.I. and directed it toward his wife, Tamika Tiny Harris. 50 Cent posted a photo of Tiny performing in concert on his Instagram page on Sunday. He captioned the image, "I keep saying, keep my name out your mouth, okay?" Now, posting an unflattering photo of someone's wife is a move that goes beyond rap beef. That is personal. That is family. And when you make it about family, you open a door that you might not want to walk through. 50 Cent opened that door. And who walked through it first was not T.I. It was his 21-year-old son, King Harris. The post immediately caught attention online. And it didn't take long for T.I.'s son, King Harris, to respond. But the way King responded is what has the entire internet talking. Because King did not just offend his mother. He went somewhere that very few people expected him to go. 50 Cent did just that and is now catching heat from King Harris, the 21-year-old son of T.I. and Tiny. On Sunday, February 22nd, The rising rapper took to his Instagram stories with an explicit, exploitative-laced rant after the 50-year-old mogul shared an unflattering photo of Tiny amid his escalating online feud with T.I. King went on camera. He recorded himself, and he directed his entire rant at 50 Cent. T.I.'s son, King Harris, posted a fiery rant aimed at 50 Cent after the rapper shared an unflattering photo of his mom. Tiny.in the expletive-filled rant. King repeatedly referenced 50 Cent's dead mother, telling him to post an image of her grave instead of bringing up his mom. Let that sit for a moment. King Harris, 21 years old, went on social media and directly referenced the deceased mother of one of the most powerful men in hip-hop and entertainment. 50 Cent's mother, Sabrina Jackson, died in 1983 under circumstances that have never been fully resolved. Sabrina Jackson's death in 1983 was a suspected homicide. Authorities believe someone drugged her and left her unconscious in her apartment before setting it on fire. Despite the suspicious circumstances, no arrests were made, and her killer remains unidentified. 50 Cent was 8 years old when his mother was killed. This tragic event left 50 Cent without his mother during his most formative years. He has spoken about her publicly many times over the decades and has been open about how the loss shaped him. Someone put something in her drink and turned the gas on. 50 said after that, "Every time something went wrong, I'd think if my mother was here, it wouldn't be like that." That is what King Harris decided to target. King Harris blasted 50 Cent on social media over the weekend after the rapper trolled his mother, Tiny, by sharing an unflattering picture of her on Instagram. In response, Harris brought up 50's late mother, Sabrina Jackson, in a lengthy video rant. King did not stop at the video rant. King Harris took to his Instagram story where he shared a picture of a headstone and wrote, "This way your mama at." He also shared a picture of a headstone featuring the name Sabrina Jackson and added, "Fuck you, bit ha, and dig up your mama." So, King posted images of tombstones. He posted what appeared to be the actual gravesite of 50 Cent's mother. He told 50 Cent to go dig up his deceased mother. He told him to go put flowers on her grave. And all of this was recorded, screenshot, and shared across every social media platform within minutes. Raindrops Media posted on X that King Harris entered the chat and told 50 Cent to go dig up his deceased mother and post a picture of her gravesite. After 50 Cent posted a picture of Tiny Harris amid the ongoing T.I. beef, the internet's reaction was split. Some people understood King defending his mother, but the majority of the conversation was about how far King went. Some fans say King was disrespectful and he could have handled the situation in private because there's a difference between defending your mother and going after someone else's dead mother. King crossed that line, and people noticed. Now, here's where it gets interesting, because everyone expected 50 Cent to come back with fire. Everyone expected 50 to go nuclear in response, but 50 Cent did what 50 Cent does best. He treated the entire thing like a joke. T.I. publicly backed his son and criticized 50 Cent while 50 Cent remained unbothered by the attacks. That is the part that made the situation even more dangerous for the Harris family, because when 50 Cent does not react, it is not because he is done. It is because he is calculating. 50 Cent and T.I.'s back and forth has now ensnared a certain notorious amphibian. Sunday, Fifth shared an image of Pepe the Frog to his always active Instagram. While the off-headline G-Unit film and television founder didn't directly name the intended target of this post, it was immediately made clear that he didn't need to get specific, as fans were quick to hop in the comments with their own speculation. 50 Cent then reacted with a frog face photo on Instagram along with the caption, "LOL. That's it." That was 50 Cent's response to King Harris telling him to dig up his dead mother, a frog meme, and the word LOL. And if you know 50 Cent, you know that response was more threatening than any rant could ever be, because 50 Cent is not a man who forgets. King Harris's feud with 50 marks the mogul's second with the rapper's son following his 2026 feud with Diddy's son, Christian King Combs. So 50 Cent has already been through one round of this with another rapper's kid. Alleged receipts. So, both sides are trading accusations of informing. Both sides are trading personal shots. And now King has added the death of a man's mother to the mix. The stakes just went from entertainment beef to something much more serious. 50 Cent has laughed off King Harris's remarks about Sabrina Jackson, according to his latest Instagram post. LOL. 50 captioned the post with a photo of the popular cartoon frog meme. But laughing something off in public does not mean it is over. Everyone watching this knows that. And the person most aware of that fact is T.I. Because T.I. knows 50 Cent. He knows how this man operates. He knows that 50 does not forget, and he does not let go. And now his 21-year-old son has given 50 ammunition that extends far beyond a rap beef. Now, the title of this video says, "I grabbed King Harris by the neck on camera." And to understand why people believe that is something T.I. would do, you have to look at the history between father and son. Because this is not the first time T.I. and King have had a physical confrontation on camera. Not even close. Back in November 2023, something happened at the Atlanta Falcons game that gave the entire world a front row seat to the Harris family dynamics. T.I. kicked off the Atlanta Falcons' 50th anniversary of hip-hop celebration Sunday, and almost wound up kicking his son King's ass when a family dispute in the stand got physical. Following the performance, T.I. and King engaged in what started as a playful back and forth, but quickly spiraled into a physical altercation inside their suite at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. What caused it? The encounter occurred after King grew agitated at his mother, Tiny Harris, and his father for laughing at his claim that he used to be in the streets despite being born with a silver spoon in his mouth. King was on Instagram Live at the time, broadcasting everything to the world. "You are embarrassing yourself, and your family, you are embarrassing yourself," T.I. emphasized. Then things got physical. T.I. was right by the aggravated teen, and a struggle between the father-son duo seemingly ensued. "You are embarrassing yourself and the family," T.I. says as he appears to grab his son. King is heard telling his father to get off him, but to no avail. One Harris bucks, and the other one bucks harder, according to the audio. The video shows a thud and knocking over the camera as if the two were tussling. After the scuffle, T.I. could be heard asserting himself. T.I. seemed to confirm the fight, saying, "Boy, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't nothing you can do with me." After the video went viral, King took to his Instagram story to blast his family with cryptic messages that have now been deleted. King posted things like, "I stand on business. Don't give a __ who you are 100, followed by, "If Emma mistakes say it, stop making the world think of fear me when I don't. 100. According to one outlet, T.I. put King in a headlock during the incident. King Harris got into a heated argument with T.I. and Tiny Harris at the Atlanta Falcons game, and T.I. put him in a headlock on IG Live. So, this is a father who has on camera grabbed his son during a heated moment before. When T.I. told King he was embarrassing the family back in 2023, the words he used were almost identical to what people would expect him to say now. Because King just did something that does not just embarrass the family, it puts them in the crosshairs of a man who has the resources, the reach, and the motivation to make their life very public and very uncomfortable. King was also arrested in 2024. The son of T.I., King Harris, was arrested in Georgia in 2024 after having an open warrant for his arrest stemming from a 2022 case. He had one stemming from 2022 revolving around speeding, driving with a suspended license, and a DUI. The arrest happened after King Harris nearly hit a police car with his vehicle while exiting a gas station. There have also been more serious accusations leveled at the family,